invited guests, research scholars, faculty members, and participants. It is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you to the valedictory ceremony of the Second International Conference on Sustainable Innovations in Civil and Mechanical Engineering. As the Global Engineering Committee continues to navigate the complexities of climate change, urbanization, and energy transitions, conferences like ICSICME serve not merely as academic forums but as strategic ecosystems for collaborative innovations. Over the past 2 days, we have witnessed the convergence of pioneering minds working on the topics ranging from low-carbon infrastructure and circular materials to smart mobility. AI-driven designs, optimization, renewable integration, and net zero frameworks. The quality of technical papers, keynote addresses, and cross-sector discussions has reflected not only intellectual rigor but also a commitment to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. As we now draw this landmark event to close, today's valedictory session offers us the opportunity to reflect, to recognize, and to recharge as we move forward from the knowledge generation to the knowledge implementation. To commence this ceremony, I now invite Professor Dr. S.G. Kulkarni Sir, Vice Principal of our institution, to deliver the introduction to the valedictory ceremony. Please, sir.
Respected dais, the dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Amit Ji Srivastav Sir, from inauguration of this ICSICME-2025 is with us. Dr. Sumanlata Tripathi Madam, formerly from Lovely Professional Institute and now from Symbiosis University, our IQSC member. Dr. Deepak Suryavanshi Sir from Springer, Honorable Principal Dr. K.J. Karande Sir, Conference Chair Dr. H.G. Deshmukh Sir, Conference Convener Dr. S.D. Jagdale Sir, all the faculty members, all the participants. So, the purpose of ICSICME 2025 International Conference on Sustainable Innovations in Civil and Mechanical Engineering was to exchange the idea towards the sustainability, to discuss the cutting edge research technologies, to give the practical insightfulness towards the sustainability. And with this intention, from the inaugural function of this ICSICME, with different 6 academic collaborators, that we have University of Tarapaka with us. So Dr. Eduardo, Dr. Atul Sagade Sir, who were from the inception of this inaugural function with us. So in Jagazig University, Dr. M.A. Tawfiq Sir, Dr. Hanan Muhammad, Shawl Madam from Jagazig University. Similarly, we have online interaction with Dr. Koki Ogura from Japan. We have Dr. Mohan Kolle's address. Unfortunately, he is not participated, but always he is with us from University of Agder. From Punyashloka Ahilyadevi Holkar, Solapur University, Honorable Vice Chancellor, and Sinhgad institutes. With these 6 organizations, this ICSICME was organized, and this 2 days symposium, this 2 days presentation, this 2 days idea exchange is over. At the time of inauguration, Dr. Prakash Kumar Naur Sir expected the incredible India, developing India, and he focused upon the knowledge power. He also expected the cultural sustainability. He introduced various thrust areas and technological areas for sustainable development. So Dr. Koki Ogura from Kushusanga University also interacted with all the participants. As a part of keynote toward the sustainability in this 2 days symposium, the first keynote that was addressed by Dr. Eduardo Galvez Soto, and he given his nice speech on solar dryers for sustainability. Dr. M.A. Taufik sir, he delivered his session on solar ponds for sustainability. Dr. Atul Sagade, he explained the solar cooker testing methodology and its utilization for sustainability. Dr. Hanan Taufik ma'am represented new and sustainable materials for sustainability, and that will be useful. Dr. Amit Srivastav sir, in link with sustainability, delivered his session on climate change and significance with the sustainability. Dr. Sri Keshava sir, he given the futuristic things and technological modifications expected for sustainability. All the keynote speeches were very interactive and knowledgeable, which has happened in these 2 days. Besides, more than 100 participants presented their ideas through these different sessions, which were going simultaneously yesterday also and today also. The presentations were mostly on sustainable structures, sustainable materials, sustainability in transportation, sustainability through different sources of energy, waste to wealth, sustainability through natural materials, the tools of optimizations, modeling, the tools of machine learning and artificial intelligence for sustainability. The panel discussion was nicely conducted, and that will be definitely helpful. All the sessions that are YouTube live sessions, and that will be available for all participants. And most important, so this panel discussion was linked with outcome-based learning by Dr. Prabhakara nicely, and its significance of this outcome-based education with entrepreneurship. Hope this will become one good milestone toward the sustainable future, and this ICSICME will have completed aims. In coming days, it will have some actions on that one. With this, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Let us now move ahead with the introduction of our esteemed chief guest, Honorable Professor Dr. Sumanlata Tripathi ma'am, a visionary academician and a distinguished personality in the world of engineering education. I now call upon Professor Dr. S.J. Deshmukh sir to introduce our chief guest. Please, sir.
Good afternoon to all of you. It is my pleasure to introduce today's chief guest for this valedictory function, Professor Sumanlata Tripathi, who has been enlisted among the top 2% scientists by Stanford University, USA in 2024. It is an honor for us to have her as a chief guest. Sumanlata Tripathi is working as a professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Symbiosis International Deemed University, Pune. She has also worked as a professor in Lovely Professional University, Punjab. She has a total 23 years experience, academic, research and administrative in different Indian universities and colleges. She has completed her PhD in the area of microelectronics and VLSI from Motilal Nehru National Institute of Technology, Allahabad. She did her M.Tech in electronics from UP Technical University, Lucknow, and B.Tech in electrical engineering from Purnavanchal University. She has completed her remote postdoc from Nottingham Trent University, London, UK, in the year 2023. She has published more than 164 research papers in the referred journals Springer, Elsewhere, Wiley, Taylor and Francis, CRC Press, etc. Then, under his guidance, 6 students have completed PhD and 3 are under submission stage. Then she has organized several workshops, summer internships, experts lectures for students. She has worked as session chair, conference Sterling committee members. She has received the Research Excellent Award in 2019 and Research Appreciation Award Technology Women's Achievers Awards for the International Women's Day on 8 March 2023. She has received the Best Paper Award at IEEE ICICS 2018. She has also received a funded projects from ACRB DST under the scheme TARE in the area of electronics devices. She has edited and authored more than 30 books in different areas of electronics and electrical engineering. She is worked as book series editor for the title Smart Engineering System of CRC Press, Engineering System Design for Sustainable Development, and Decentralized Systems and Next Generation Internet, Wiley, and Conference Series Editor for Conference Proceeding Series on Journal of Electrical and Computer Engineering, which is Scopus, International Journal of Reconfigurable Computing, which is Scopus, Active and Passive Electronics Component, it is again Scopus by Wiley. She is also professional activities along with academic work. Her area of expertise includes microelectronic devices, modeling and characterization, low power VLSI circuit design, VLSI design of testing, and advanced FET design for IoT, embedded system design, reconfigurable architecture with FPGA and biomedical application, etc. So we welcome ma'am. Thank you.
We are deeply honored to now felicitate our chief guest. I kindly invite Professor K.J. Karande sir, Principal of our Institute, to present the token of appreciation and felicitation for our Honorable Professor Dr. Suman Lata Tripathi ma'am. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Professor Y.P. Pawar, sir, to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. Deepak Suryavamshi. Please, sir.
It is my privilege to introduce Dr. Deepak Suryavamshi. Dr. Deepak Suryavamshi is an associate editor at the Springer Nature Applied Science and Engineering Division based in Pune, in India. He earned his MS in Mathematics from IISER, Trivandrum, Kerala, India. He received his PhD in Computational Geophysics in 2024 from the Department of Earth and Climate Science at the Indian Institute of Science Education and Research, IISER, Pune, India. Dr. Deepak has worked extensively in the computational domain, applied mathematics, modeling and simulation of Earth system models, glacier modeling, numerical methods and simulation of geophysical systems. He explored interdisciplinary projects in earth and climate science domain. He has recently moved to books publishing domain at Springer Nature after finishing his PhD from IISER Pune. He manages several books in applied science and engineering, civil engineering, earth and climate science, hydrology and environmental science. His publishing portfolio includes conference proceedings, edited volumes, monographs and textbooks. Your presence truly enriches this event, sir. Thank you.
I invite Professor Dr. S.S. Kadam sir to felicitate our today's guest of honor, Dr. Deepak Suryavanshi sir. Thank you, sir. It is now time to introduce our third guest of honor, Professor Dr. Amit Srivastava, known for his exceptional research and leadership. I invite Professor Dr. S.R. Koi sir for his introduction of our guest.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Somnath. I'm honored to introduce Dr. Amit Srivastava, who is currently working as a professor in the Department of Civil Engineering at Graphic Era deemed to be University, Dehradun. He did his undergraduation from University of Roorkee, now which is known as IIT Roorkee, and ME and PhD from Indian Institute of Science, which is IIC Bangalore. He has 20 plus years of teaching, research, industry and administrative experience. His area of research interest is geotechnical engineering, which is a branch of civil engineering that deals with understanding the mechanics of soil and rock masses, foundation analysis and design for the superstructure and stability of natural and man-made slopes, earth dams, design of retaining walls, construction of tunnels, pile foundations, etc. He has 100 plus publications in peer-reviewed journal or conference proceedings, out of which 65 plus documents are Scopus indexed and 45 plus are in Web of Science. He has presented his work on various national, international platforms and visited countries like Italy, France, UK and Egypt. He has been member of various national and international societies such as Indian Geotechnical Society IGS, International Society of Soil Mechanics and Geotechnical Engineering ICSMG, American Society of Civil Engineering ASCE, Fellow Institution of Engineering India IEI, Indian Society of Rock Mechanics and Tunneling Technology ISR MTT, International Tsunami Society ITS. He has bagged 3 Indian Geotechnical Society Awards, Professor C.S. Desai Biennial Award in 2014, IGS APCON's Biennial Award in 2010, IGS Srimati Indra Joshi Biennial Award in 2008, and won international award from ASC EWRI Best Paper Award in 2015. In the year 2019, he was presented Research Appreciation Award from the University Management. He has also contributed to various consultancy projects such as stability of slopes using soil nailing techniques, vibration isolation system using open trench technique, deep excavation support system, etc. He is well versed in using numerical packages also useful in geotechnical profession like FLSC 2D and 3D, Plaxis 2D and 3D and slide, etc. I am very much thankful that sir has spent last 2 days, he has interacted with us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now, I request Professor Dr. Shyam Kulkarni, sir, to felicitate our Professor Dr. Amit Srivastava, sir. It's a great honor to have such guests for our today's program. Now it is time to gain from the wisdom and reflection of our dignitaries. I invite our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Amit Srivastava, sir, to kindly address the gathering. Please, sir.
Good evening, everyone. I think now we have come to the end of these 2 days event on sustainable innovations in civil and mechanical engineering. I was not prepared for this speech, and I'm not a great leader also and speech. Just normal speech. I'll just share my journey, that how I landed up here. Okay, because many are surprised that from the north part of the country, I'm into Maharashtra and then Pandharpur, then this college, university. It's a journey, so it's a very big journey that started with one call from Dr. Deshmukh. So he actually gave a call, then I was surprised that from where you got my number and then who is the source. So he named Dr. Sumanlata Tripathi, that she has given the number and recommended my name for some work that has to be done because they are planning for some international conference. So because we both have worked in the same university, in lovely professional university, we both worked there, and then after that I shifted to Dehradun and she shifted to Pune. Then I got to know that because it is a recommendation by Dr. Suman, so I have to work hard to fulfill her expectation. Otherwise, her name will go because I don't bother my name, but then her name should be. इनका नाम खराब नहीं होना चाहिए. तो उस point of view से फिर I asked him, Dr. Deshmukh की करना क्या है? So then he said, we have already organized good conferences in the past. And we have collaborated with the IOP and other publishing agencies in the past. But this time, I am thinking to collaborate with Springer. And we are planning to propose for lecture notes in civil engineering and lecture notes in mechanical engineering. So I was, थोड़ा सा मैं सहम गया इनकी एक्सपेक्टेशन को लेकर के. मैंने कहा कि ये तो बहुत बड़ा काम है. इसको करने के लिए मेरे पास खुद का कोई एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है और मैं अपनी खुद की यूनिवर्सिटी में जब स्प्रिंजर से अप्रूव नहीं करवा पाया तो मैं आपके कॉलेज में कैसे कराऊंगा मुझे नहीं पता. सो बट देन आई टुक अप द चैलेंज. मैंने कहा ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, आप पहले यू जस्ट शेयर द प्रपोजल वाट एवर यू हैव प्रिपेयर्ड, जस्ट शेयर विद मी एंड आई विल गो थ्रू. बट आई शुड रियली अप्रिशिएट द काइंड ऑफ वर्क दैट ही हैज़ डन the proposal that he prepared, the first draft impressed me a lot. So a big thank to Dr. Deshmukh and his team that with dedication, and he will call night 11, 12, he will not mind whether I'm sleeping or I'm awake or morning, he is not bothered. He just wants his work to be done. And with that dedication, even I was very much impressed, and then I hope that I have not made you upset any time. I received all the calls, and then I was trying my level best, whatever I can help or whatever the support I can give. But then it was amazing. And then the first draft that he delivered, then we submitted the same thing. He asked me to go through, review, and then make changes and then submit. But to be very honest, I submitted as it is, without any change. And then it was accepted. So that kind of dedication is required when you are planning this kind of event in your institution. So, but then again he called, and then he asked to come to the college or visit us, and then so again I was very reluctant because coming far away from Dehradun to Maharashtra, Pune, you don't know anybody, you don't know Marathi also, and you don't know the local culture and other things. But then again Dr. Suman, she helped me and then said that don't worry sir, you go and I'll also come. So in that way, like, I got some courage, and then finally when I landed up here with lot of support, and then the hospitality, and then everything, like now I am feeling that this is my second home. When I spent my 2 days here, and the kind of hospitality, the kind of support, the kind of care that I got, that is amazing. So again, a big thank to Dr. Deshmukh. I think he takes care of everybody, and single-handedly he is taking care of everyone, and it's a one-to-one interaction. That is a good thing. Like, he may be having a good team, but then again he is personally ensuring that everybody is comfortable, and his or her stay is comfortable. So I am very much overwhelmed, and again, if I get some opportunity to visit this campus, I'll not hesitate, and I will immediately say, yes, I'm coming. So thank you very much, Dr. Deshmukh, and obviously with the visionaries and team leaders like Director Saab, Vice President Saab. They are very humble people. They are very humble and down to earth, and I am very much impressed with the kind of personality this college is having. I have no words, actually. So thank you very much. Thanks once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are truly enriched. Now I invite Dr. Deepak Suryavanshi, guest of honor, to share a few words with us.
Good evening, everyone. I am Deepak Suryavanshi from Stranger Nature. And first of all, thank you, dignitaries, for making me a part of this conference. When I just arrived here, I was listening to the panel discussion. They were talking about innovation, interdisciplinary things, multidisciplinary input in civil, mechanical, IoT. So this is really impressive to listen to when you just enter the conference and you see such a healthy discussion being taken ahead. 1 or 2 years back, when I was also working on my PhD thesis, so this used to be the goal, and my faculty, members of the department, they used to talk about interdisciplinary approaches, how we can take this interdisciplinary mindset ahead within the researchers. And I could see that happening here on the stage. I could see questions from the faculty members and the jury members taking it ahead. So it's really impressive, and we are publishing this conference in Scopus Index book series, which is a part of Stranger Nature. So I'm glad to be a part of this conference. Thank you. And apart from this, I would say that Stranger always looks for such brilliant ideas, for such cross-connection things to come up. And why do we look for such things? I am here as a publisher. A few years back, I was a PhD student. But what is the mindset that is driving all these things? It is the passing on of your knowledge. So all these faculties, all these researchers, PhD students, scientists, who are working day and night in the lab, their knowledge has to pass on. You can pass it on in the form of such conferences, which are national, international conferences. You can write books. So we are very happy to receive edited volumes, monographs, textbook. So these things will allow the knowledge from this university, from these faculties, from these research students to pass on to a global stage. And we will be very happy to collaborate in future. Thank you once again for this opportunity. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. We are grateful for your enlightening thoughts. It is now my privilege to welcome our chief guest, Honorable Professor Dr. Sumanlata Tripathi ma'am, to share her words of guidance with us.
Very good evening to all. Respected Director Sir, respected heads of department, invited guests, speakers, faculty members, and the participants. So I am very much privileged to be here and chairing as a chief guest, and really it's a great honor to me as a faculty and at this level of Springer Nature Conference. Because what I think, if I compare with different publishers, so I consider Springer Nature one of the best publisher, and I really appreciate the responses received for different kind of journal, papers, books, series. All are appreciating. Their team is, very good team, and they do a lot of hard work for giving good to the society. And, my connection from this organization is not new. It's very old, before the COVID period. I get connected with Sampath sir, Dr. Sampath, and Director sir through him, and some of faculty from this organization, not exactly from this, some sister concern of this. So I'm continuously in touch with this organization, and really it's, I appreciate their effort and continuous approach to me. Whenever we have any conversation, it always come into certain outcome, like certain books. Previously we published some books in, interdisciplinary area with Taylor and Francis, with Dr. Sampath and his team. And we are also right now, currently we are working on some material based edited volume, and it is again with the CRC Press and Taylor and Francis. So I again invite other faculty members also. I am ready to take up the opportunity from you. And now, why I have chosen to come here for this, because recently I have just shifted to Symbiosis Institute, and I am very much packed over there. But still I wanted to interact with the Maharashtra people, because if I'll explore myself to understand the culture of this place, I am very new to this place. I first time came here in the Pune city, and really the people are very loved ones and supportive in Symbiosis and here also. Thank you so much for inviting me and giving such an honor. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words are sure to remain attached in our minds and inspire us ahead. We would like to hear from those who made this conference vibrant, our participants. I open the stage for a brief feedback from our delegates. Thank you for your kind and constructive feedback. The stage is open for your feedback. Please, if anyone have any feedbacks, they can come forward and give the feedback. Anyone from the participants? If any participants do have other feedbacks for the 2 days conference, they can please come forward. We have Kishori Sutar who is going to share her feedback.
Good evening all over here. My name is Kishori Sutar and I am research student. I came over here for the presentation of paper. I get good knowledge and some suggestion for my to gear up my research. I get good hospitality as well, and also all the organization is very good. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. If any other participants do have the feedback, please come forward. We have Chetan Limkar who is going to share his feedback.
Good evening, everyone. So I have participated from civil engineering domain. I have participated and presented my 3 papers which are in relevance with my PhD work and seminar work. So I get the best of one of the response from all the organizing team. Special thanks to Jagdai sir, who is always, and his team from civil engineering domain, who is always supporting, who is always helping, and the kind of hospitality that they have provided throughout this conference is really appreciated. So thank you all the team and organizing members for arranging such a wonderful conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. If there are any other participants? So thank you all for your kind and constructive feedback. It always our endeavor to keep growing and excelling. Now, I request our beloved Director of IS of Sustainable Innovation in Civil and Mechanical Engineering, Second International Conference, Dr. Kailash Karande sir, to deliver his concluding address.
Good evening, you all. Respected Dr. Lata Suman Tripathi Madam, Chief Guest for this valedictory. The guest of honor, Dr. Deepak Suryavanshi and Dr. Amit Srivastava. My colleagues on the dais. Of the dais, our invited eminent personalities from abroad. And now our friends, Dr. Eduardo, Dr. Taufik, Dr. Hanan Madam, and of course our friend from Pandharpur, Dr. Atul, other dignitaries, participants, and dear friends. When Varda was asking for the participants to come ahead and to give the feedbacks, and nobody was coming, I was truly wondering, nobody has liked the foods, because joke apart. But thank you for this wonderful 2 days deliberations and conversations on this second international conference. And I am so much happy because Dr. Lata Madam is here. She has mentioned because we are working together since last 3-4 years, and we had one book together because Dr. Deshmukh has taken the initiative to have one book, and where she was one of the co-editor for that book. And that way the journey has started. But when we started working on this conference, not we, Dr. Deshmukh, so the moment comes when we were in the position to announce the conference, and there was not a technical sponsor. There was a technical sponsor, but we had some difficulty with that technical sponsor, and then he landed into the trouble. And then he started working the options which are in his hand. And that time, Dr. Amit sir, Dr. Sumanlata Tripathi madam, of course Dr. Deepak Suryavanshi came into the picture, and finally he got the approval. I remember that day when he was so happy that he got the approval from this Springer Nature, because it is very difficult, because behind the curtain, how efforts and how much efforts are required to host such kind of conferences. Because once we have a good reputed technical sponsor in a hand, that is very easy to go ahead for the conferences. And this is the, I think, 5th conference in the row since 2020 that we are hosting the conferences with the good technical conferences. So publication matters a lot, and I must extend my sincere thanks on behalf of Sinhgad family to all 3 of you on the dais, because it makes very easy and to go ahead for these conferences. Of course, whatever the achievements which we have at this institute, on the front of research and development activities, and specifically on the front of publications, I think biggest contribution on this all front is because of Dr. Sampath Deshmukh, you all have mentioned. And I must also mention, because that is not so easy, to, and because I think he had made very good connections, because to making a good connections and keeping the relations with these all people is very important. He had a good relations with Dr. Mohan Kolde also. He had been here for one conference. He has developed the relations with these people. And as a head of the institution, this is very important for me also. And I must say on this platform, now he deserves to be promoted in my institution, because this kind of the work which he is doing, which is continuously, because I know Dr. Amit sir has mentioned he is calling at midnight and at 11 and all that. I tell you, Dr. Mohan Kolde sir and he, Dr. Atul and he, Dr. Taufik and he is, because the conversation happens at the midnight. Conversation happens in the early morning, and many times I have seen him coming to the college early in the morning at 4:30, 4 o'clock, sitting in his cabin, because he has interaction. He has the meeting with people abroad. So that is very, very important. This kind of the commitments, and because of that commitment, this kind of the events happens in the institute. And I must appreciate the efforts which he is taking continuously. Of course, there are always priorities, because he has a priority on the personal side, he has the priority on the family side, he has the priority on the teaching and learning also, because we are in the private engineering colleges. So in the private engineering colleges, we can't excuse anyone from the teaching. So he is also contributing there. So these all fronts, he is also managing well and doing well. But of course, the supports which you provided, that is most important, and I must appreciate, I must extend my sincere thanks once again to you all. Of course, I was listening to this panel discussion which has happened. And from the panel discussion, because everybody has some takeaway from these conferences, such kind of the events. And that I have also some takeaway from these conferences, because, but whenever we think of sustainable innovations, whenever we think of some incubation activities, some innovation should happen in the institute, some creativity should happen, some project should happen, ultimately it should be converted. And I know that the biggest challenge in front of administrators of educational institutes is that the mentorship. And we are working continuously for that, because mentorship is most important. Because once the mentorship is there in the institute, of course the funding and these other opportunities are there, but it is very easy to organize the funding at the smaller levels. But mentorship is the biggest challenge on these all fronts, on these sustainable innovations. But of course at my institute, there are a few teachers, those are really working hard. Few teachers, they have really good research on sustainable innovation practices. Of course, we'll go ahead with these teachers and we'll motivate other teachers, because this is the continuous efforts. Because enrichment of all faculty members, training of all faculty members, it is a continuous process. But thank you very much for this platform, and Dr. Deepak Suryavanshi has agreed and he has given a promise that if you are coming ahead for such kind of the activities, for some books, for some editorial books or for some conferences, he will provide the support to all of us. Thank you very much for this all. Of course, as I mentioned, Dr. Sampath Deshmukh's efforts, at the same time I should not forget, because team is there behind Dr. Sampath Deshmukh. But most importantly, the contribution by our young staff member, who is Satyavan Jagdale, who is sitting on the dais. His efforts and his contribution and his support to Dr. Deshmukh was so important that this conference has here, and we all have enjoyed. Of course, at the same time, I must mention Dr. Prabhakaran sir, because whenever I was taking the lunch with him today, and he has given one good suggestion that whenever you organize such events, on the first day, try to take all participants to all departments. There should be one session where you should take all participants to all departments, so that we can showcase our institute. And that is very important, because the people and participants are coming in different parts of the world, different parts of the country. They should also see the institute. Of course, I will take into the consideration, and from next time, from next event, we will do this exercise also. But at the same time, if you are having some concrete suggestions for us so that we can improve on all the fronts, please convey the suggestions, not on this platform, but any time hereafter, or before leaving also give your feedback, so that we can improve on these kind of activities, as well as some improvements for institute also. That is also encouraged and welcomed from all of us. Once again, all the participants, you might have some trouble because you have reached at this place. This place is something odd place. This is not small town. But maybe because of traveling, because of some reasons, you might have found some difficulties during your journey or here also. So please regret on that front. But if you are having something good memories, take the good memories from this place. And once again, thank you very much for all the participants. Wish you all the best, and for all the delegates, again, thanks from my bottom of heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. As the team works smoothly, so does the because of the head leader. We are blessed to have such a great personality as our principal of our institution. The moment of celebration is here. We now proceed with the prize distribution ceremony to honor exceptional efforts and editorial excellence. We take this opportunity to felicitate the student editors of Adweek 2024. We now invite the following student editors to the stage for a token of appreciation and felicitation. Ms. Geetanjali Deshmukh, Ms. Shravani Buzke, Mr. Pratik Kulkarni. I request dignitaries on the dais to felicitate the student editors. Please, student, come on the stage. Thank you. One such pillar of support has been our faculty editorial person. We now take a moment of honor and felicitate Dr. Deepak Ganmote sir, faculty editorial of ADVIC 2024. We request dignitaries on the dais to please do the honors. Thank you. We probably acknowledge the efforts of our web design team whose technical creativity brought the spirit and structure of ADVIC in digital form. Please welcome Ms. Bhakti Karche, Ms. Sakshi Zadhav, Ms. Lakshmi Bagmare, Ms. Swati Kamre. I request dignitaries to do the honors. Yes. Thank you. Let us now announce the names of author who received Best Oral Presentation at Second International Conference on Sustainable Innovation in Civil and Mechanical Engineering. I request Dr. Amit Srivastava to kindly felicitate Mr. Bajirao V. Mane from Srinivas University. I invite Mr. Maruti B. Mandale from Raja Prabhu Institute of Technology, Islampur, Maharashtra, to please come on the stage. He has also been honored with the Best Oral Presentation Award at this conference. Now, I invite Sanket Sabre to come on the stage. He is from Government College of Engineering, Amravati, Maharashtra. I invite Basveshwari Patil to come on the stage. Basveshwari Patil. I invite R. Prabhakara. He has also been honored with the Best Oral Presentation Award at the conference. I invite Mr. Sumit R. Patil from NICMAR University, Pune. He has also honored with the Best Oral Presentation Award at the conference. Sumit Patil. I invite Mr. Chetan Limkar from Vishwakarma Institute of Information Technology. He has been also honored with the Best Oral Presentation Award at the conference. I invite Ms. Shruti Kodbole from Sinhgad College of Engineering, Koti, Pandharpur. She has been also honored with the Best Oral Presentation Award at the conference. Now, I invite Dr. A.O. Mulani sir to please come on the stage.
Good evening all. First of all, I would like to mention one thing, then I will introduce our conference. Actually, when I was attending the panel discussion, I thought that this department is different. Why I am sitting over here? But when the session started, at that time I came to know that it is generalized one and it is applicable to all of us. So thank you. I would like to mention one more thing. Dr. Sumanlata Tripathi ma'am, I am working with her for one of my book, that is IGI Global, and very soon it will be published. We are working on that particular platform. Next, in coming December, we have organized one more conference by Electronics and Telecommunication Department and Computer Science and Engineering Department. And the conference name is International Conference on Intelligent Computing and Vision Technologies. And at present, we got a publication support by Site Press, and we are working for more publication partners for the same. And we got journal also, which is Scopus Index Q2 journal. We are going to publish many papers in that particular front, obviously with the support of Dean Publication, Dr. Sampath Deshmukh, and obviously with the support of our Honorable Principal, Dr. K.J. Karande sir. Will do very good work in this particular platform. And as sir rightly mentioned, this is our 5th conference, and obviously we'll get good response if the participant like you convey to your friend circle, and even if you come to this particular conference also, it will be helpful to all of us. Thank you. We'll meet obviously in coming December. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. And now, to conclude this intellectual fest with gratitude, I invite Dr. Satyavan Jagdale sir to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the organizing committee.
Good evening. Good evening to esteemed dignitaries on the dais, all our respected international and international delegates, distinguished faculty members, dear students, and enthusiastic participants. I am Dr. Satyavan Jagdale. It is a privilege and an honor for me to deliver the vote of thanks for the valedictory of 2nd International Conference on Sustainable Innovations in Civil and Mechanical Engineering, which is hosted at Sinhgad College of Engineering, Pandharpur. For the last 2 days, this conference has served as a vibrant platform for the academic exchange, collaborations, and visionary discussions. We conducted 14 technical and keynote sessions exploring cutting-edge themes in sustainability, smart systems, material innovation, and engineering intelligence in artificial era. On behalf of the organizing committee, I express our heartfelt gratitude to the chief guest of inauguration, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Punyashlok Ahilyadevi Holkar, Solapur University, Solapur, Professor Dr. Prakash Mahanavad sir. Our sincere thanks to the guiding force and visionary leader, Honorable Professor Dr. M.L. Navle sir, President of Sinhgad Institutes, for his continued encouragement and support. Our sincere thanks to Honorable Director and Principal Dr. K.J. Karande sir for his dynamic leadership and continuous support. We are deeply thankful to have a worldwide renowned academicians such as Professor Dr. Edurudo and Professor Dr. Atul Sagde from the University of Takabara, Chile, Professor Dr. M.A. Taufik and Hanan ma'am from the Jagajik University, Egypt, Professor Dr. Amit Srivastava from the Graphic Era University, Dehradun, Professor Dr. Amit Srikeshava from the Jyoti Institute, Bengaluru, and Professor Koki Ogira from the Japan. Their perspective on sustainable energy and innovation ecosystem set a compelling tone for the conference. We are also thankful to the Professor Dr. Sumanlata madam and from the Symbiosis University, Pune, and Dr. Deepak Suryavanshi, Associate Editor, Springer Nature, New Delhi, for accepting our invitation for this ceremony. We are also grateful acknowledge the support of the Ministry of External Affairs and the Ministry of Education, Government of India, whose forward-thinking international policies have made such cross-border academic collaborations possible. Behind every successful event lies a dedicated team, and I take this moment to recognize the reflectless efforts of our advisory committee members, all the HODs, faculty members, and our non-teaching staff members, and most importantly, our student volunteers whose energy and precision ensured the smooth execution of our conference website and continuing and updating it time to time. Our special thanks to the Springer publisher for the publication support for our conference and all the media partners. A special thank you to all our speakers, teachers, delegates whose passion for the innovation and commitment to the sustainability made our conference not just an event but a landmark in collaborative progress. This conference has not only expanded our horizons but also set a benchmark for the future international academic engagement at our institute. Once again, I am thankful for being a part of this second international conference in sustainable innovations in civil and mechanical engineering 2025. Surely we will meet once again in a future for the collaboration and for the deeper resonance. If there might be some lacunas left from our side, we assure that we will try to eliminate those all, and we will make the grand success, and we hope for all the success and such a nice contribution and support from all of you. Thank you all of you. Jai Hind. Now, all the participants, those who have received the awards, I request all of them, please come forward for the group photo, please. All the dignitaries also.